Clients come to therapy because they want to feel better, they want to be better, and they want to do it quickly. Before Sandtray therapy, we only had words to describe, help, and heal emotional wounds. Although talk can be powerful, oftentimes we know it's just not enough. Sandtray therapy combines the power of images and words to create an experience that involves and ultimately heals the whole brain and body. Hi, I'm Amy Flaherty, founder of the Southern Sandtray Institute, and I'm here to explain to you about the how and the why behind this powerful therapy method. Let's look at the how first, shall we? Sandtray therapy with adults is deceptively simple. The therapist encourages the client to make his or her own world in the sand. The therapist can get a bird's eye look at a person's life, or may give more directed instructions, such as make a tray about your family. Then the client uses small objects called miniatures to make a representation of the world in the tray. Why use sand though? Great question. There are actually a couple of reasons. Number one, the use of touch for materials like sand activates memories and emotions that may not be triggered with words alone. Number two, sand enables miniatures to stand up and provide a medium that can be easily changed and shifted to help represent the client's world more accurately. After the client is finished with building the world, the therapist will then ask questions and discuss what occurred during the building of the tray. Through the building and processing of the tray, many insights, emotions, and answers are unlocked, providing breakthroughs for the client that aren't possible with words alone. Okay, now we know the how of Sandtray therapy. Let's get to the real question that you may be wondering, the why. I mean, in sand? In therapy? Huh? In short, the answer is this: neuroscience. Through the latest brain imaging techniques with neuroscience, we know that when we use our hands and express ourselves using nonverbal methods of communication, our right brain is activated. Why is this important? Because the right brain is where all the emotions, feelings, and early trauma resides within our brain. Because of the right brain doesn't have a verbal language center, that's in the left part of the brain, the stuff that really runs therapy, the right brain info, doesn't get expressed through words. But when we use Sandtray therapy, suddenly our right brain can come alive and we can use the miniatures to express what couldn't or was too painful to call into words without using the Sandtray. So then we're able to process what we saw or did in the Sandtray in the session. We can then combine the power of the whole brain, the right and the left, to create a richer and more powerful experience. The result then is that the client gets better faster. Connections are made throughout the brain and within the therapy session that prompt healing and growth at a rate that is just not possible using talk therapy alone. And one other bonus for Sandtray therapy: when a client shows the world to the therapist, they can really get everything on a much deeper level, allowing for greater understanding of the issues and generation of solutions with the client. Pretty cool, huh? It's truly one of the most powerful therapy methods for all ages. If I've piqued your interest and you want to experience the power of Sandtray therapy for yourself, reach out to your local Sandtray therapist.